Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some range in the range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole path, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little, bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all.
Hold on 1 second. He coming now. Who wanna stream? Who watching? I can't see who it is. Drop 100. You okay? Huh? What'd you say? You want what? Who? Who saying worry about you?
Stop it quiet, if it's smooth, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, mighty silence, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day.
What's for others? It was like,
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my tall, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need to win, who need to win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave a outline when I hit it. Time I was dying out, had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this hip
down with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. This the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just to heal.
I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, turn the knob, camera assist.
What? How many is it?
Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. And I hit that.
You know the number?
And I hit that.
Ah, okay. High five.
And I hit that.
High five.
Uh,
High five.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport.
yeah, you don't want to pick that up. That's a little heavy.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets
Yeah, you
and
want
the
powder
Tennessee
flu.
Titans. Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Oh, nice one.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear,
Oh my
he was
God.
a blur out there.
Screaming.
Substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Chase, stay away from the door.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. Able to get a
Chase,
couple here,
get
but
away from the door. Just like close the door, y'all.
right around the 1.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again. 2nd
and goal from the 1. And now a sneak, Tannehill. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Ryan Tannehill, his second touchdown of
slipping
the
on that
season.
pass.
And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
7, Jets, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Phone going off.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
First down.
Hell, he had him too. I missed it.
Love fires that quickly outside. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now a second down throw for Love here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback.
Ooh! High.
Way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they don't run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes.
It's high.
But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Okay.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Great call to hand that one off. And running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. And that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. And this turns into disaster.
That's right. It's my rookie.
That'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what will happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown,
Big trade we made with him giving up our young safety, Davis.
his second touchdown on the season.
Jets trade Aston Jace Davis to the Pittsburgh Steelers for the tight end from the amazing tight end who just came up big. Great trade. Great trade. Great trade.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will be out of bounds here.
All right, I got you as soon as I get done.
Of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Gun, Tannehill. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Good throw. Hey, Gertie.
Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the
Smoked
Titans are
him.
able to make this a close game again. And sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys
smoked him. Dang.
He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And I'm telling you,
Good throw. That was a good throw.
You know, everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Love. Flush to his right. He'll run it.
Ooh.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Play fake. Here's Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you could actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times, and the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Well, how I'm breaking the rules?
2nd quarter.
What rules am I breaking?
On 3rd down, Love. The open man is
What rules am I breaking up?
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down.
All right, get down. I didn't know you can't do that in this league. This not your league.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open man is Denzel Mims. Come on, bring it, baby, bring it. The way in, touchdown, New York.
Bring it, baby.
Denzel Mims, 53 yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
I didn't know that was a rule in here, Dion. I thought that was just in your league. I ain't here to break rules. I follow directions.
And that makes it a 9-point
So it won't happen again, fam. You can keep watching.
23, Titans 14.
Is that a rule though for real in here or no?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will.
Because I don't want to break no rules if that's a rule.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at
Yo.
me, you're wondering if I'm going to get upset watching these guys go.
Oh, man.
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and it's skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Gets it to Brown. Good.
Dang, I seen that too.
Have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin.
Holding.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
What? Is you serious? On who? It was a screen pass. How that's illegal contact?
And they'll take that.
On a screen pass, illegal contact?
On first down, it's Tannehill. Looking deep downfield. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He'll buy some
Get him.
time. Right.
Wow.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He's got his
Nice throw.
Before halftime, and it goes for a first down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided to better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They go bootleg. Love. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 3 yards the gain there. Second down.
Defense is ready. Whenever anyone catches the ball, the head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
What you want, buddy? Go potty then. Turn the light on, Che.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for. Is now they'll try to convert on third. Again, it's Love. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick here is good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses
he balling though.
What will the second half
he balling.
Underway in quarter 3. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 30, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. First down, going to the air with Love. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he'll give it here to his running back. That he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here to his running back. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Got his first touchdown, Waddle.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that
is yeah, he comes to be an X factor.
Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection.
Wow, he still caught that. That's crazy. Oh, Thielen. Oh, he lost his X factor. Dang.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to
that
AJ
was
Brown
not going to happen.
Time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Oh, there's pulled a hammy.
Netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now they go screen, it's complete.
That's right, that's my rookie. That's the one they keep talking about. Oh, torn labrum.
Screen pass to break big.
Whew.
Things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught at the 25. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Nashville. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set.
Wide with 9 receptions. He's killing them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal.
My rookies is going to be on it.
We always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And
that's over right there. That's game.
A great play there.
That's ball game. 2-0 Jets. Starting off good.
And he'll bang that one through.
Good drives. No turnovers. No turnovers.
The field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
No turnovers. I like it. I like it.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And finally,
okay, here I come.
At the 18. A big play that time for the Titans. 47 yards. Man, it's a good one. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. 7 yards the pick up there. Working with a 2nd and 3.
At the 11-yard line.
Tannehill throwing again. Forced out to his left. And his pass incomplete. Another.
Hold on 1 second, bro. Hold on 1 second. Sam, hold on. Stop.
Incomplete pass there.
Oh my God.
From this game offensively.
Why he pausing?
It's tough to really analyze for him because it is a
dang, bro.
game, right? Let's be honest though. The defense did him no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session.
Dude, like out of pocket.
A real tough one for him. Offense, they'll get a little bit.
I actually hold up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Yeah, and you cheating.
For a Tennessee touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, that nigga cheating.
So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm.
That's crazy.
I like what they were
That's crazy.
Because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
On the 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now
That's
to start
cool.
their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's
I'm
the
just going
situation.
to
You're
shoot
not
clock.
thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And 8 at the 27-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Jets on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. A quick toss outright. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Jets 47, Titans 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Chase, go sit your butt down. You're just all over the place.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Adam Thielen, 38 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence that they hope to have a chance to win this game.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Quickly out wide is Love. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Love from the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good. But at the same time, find a way to keep improving. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Man open left side is Brown. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Tannehill now to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's third down. To the air again, Tannehill. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. So that'll back him up 5. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles